Everyone, I am not well. I'm very sick. Yeah. I've got hay fever that's come on quite aggressively. My dad's cancelled home care help. They're fucking idiots. I've spoken to them over the phone. They rang me and I just told them straight out. I said, listen, my dad's fed up with you guys. Yeah. No. My dad just wants to be left alone. He doesn't want to come back. We've been telling them and they deliberately do things to try and get my dad back in. Who in their right mind gives someone 9 antibiotic tablets in one day to take every day for 5 days? That's aggressive. Like, no. What the fuck? I don't know. Not even I would take that much. No one in their right mind. My dad just wants to be as comfortable as he possibly can be. We know that he hasn't got long to live, and he wants to do things his way, and we must do things his way. They're trying to take control. They're not willing to fully listen to what my dad wants and actually do it. They're doing everything in their power to try to get him back in, and they're doing it in sneaky ways, and I can see it, and it's like, no, you guys, he knows what you guys are trying to do. You got to learn to accept and respect what he wants. And they're just like, no, but if there's an emergency, we want him to come in. We do not want you not calling him an ambulance and blah, 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 blah. Well, that's what he wants. It's up to him. I said, you never know, he might change his mind and bite the bullet and come in. We just don't know at this stage. It's up in the air. I explained it to this doctor. I'm like, come on, you got to understand it from his perspective. He is fed up with everything. He just wants to be left alone right now. Just give him the space he needs. You never know, he might change his mind and come in. You just don't know. I said, you're just going to have to play by ear at this stage. And he said, oh, okay. He goes, well, if he does change his mind, he'll have to come in, and that's that. We can't, do things at home. So there you go. There you go. They practically said it in a nutshell. You know what I mean? So I'm just not well. Yes, I'm just staying in bed till around 11:30, and then I'll go and wake Dad up. I did have a coffee. I threw up twice. Because sometimes hay fever can make you throw up. Oh, if you don't believe me, you can read up the symptoms. It really can. Makes your stomach uneasy and you can throw up. I throw up now twice. I threw up last night. Threw up this morning. And I thought, fuck this.